Okay, everybody, let's get to part B. So, another video on Walmart. Walmart to close 4 Chicago stores. So, here is the former Mayor Lightfoot. Her statement: unceremoniously abandoning these neighborhoods will create barriers to basic needs for thousands of residents. While near term arrangements will be made for workers, I fear that many will find that their long term opportunities have been significantly diminished. Abandoning these neighborhoods. The statement continues to say closing 4 stores in 5 days, such as Kenwood Neighborhood Market, is unethical, especially since Walmart claims these stores have not been profitable since 2006. If Walmart cared about the community they belong to for nearly 2 decades, they would have implemented strategies to combat the rising prices, the likely root cause of the decline in earnings. So it's unethical for them to leave. And if Walmart cared about the community they belong to for 2 decades, huh, unethical. I think some of it has to do with maybe parenting. Yeah. So look at the wording, unethical, and if Walmart cared about the community. Well, let's take a look at and it is what the community, how they treated one of the stores in Walmart. Okay? And for this young lady in this video, my heart goes out to her. The good have to suffer with the bad. Check this out. I wouldn't have stayed this long.
Grocery store looks like this.
Look at this.
Everything is either on the floor. Look at this. Can't even get no fucking food for my kids, G. Look at this. Came in the store to try to buy something. I'm not a thief. Look at this.
Oh my God.
In my hood, can't even get no food for my kids. Babies need milk. Can't even get nothing for my kids, bro. I feel like an animal, and black people made me feel like an animal. Y'all did this to us. Look at this. Look at this. Look at the store. Look at this. But this is what we're fighting for. This is honoring George Floyd. People who already couldn't feed their kids, now they really can't feed their kids. Look at this. I am so devastated right now. I am so devastated right now, G. This is not okay. For us to have to live like this, we do stupid shit like this all the time, and we so black proud. We so black and proud that we ain't gonna never be honest and be real about what's really going on. Y'all are so wrong for this. You came in your neighborhood and fucked up your shit. I'm not a thief. I'm not coming in this store and stealing nothing. And ain't nobody gonna turn me into no animal or make me feel like a thief. Y'all let the white folks send y'all off once again. Look at all this shit on the floor. Look at all this on the floor. Everything. Everything's on the floor. Tissue. We couldn't even find tissue less than 2 months ago, and now it's on the floor. Look at it. Meanwhile, we got plenty of fruits and vegetables. I'm not finna pick through this shit.
So you expect them to stay? That store is pretty much a loss. You expect them to stay? Look at that. I don't understand. I mean, look at this. What if it was your store? Now imagine a small business owner. Imagine if you're a small business owner. How the heck do you go ahead and clean this up? Most of the stuff would be more than likely discarded, file an insurance claim. Oh, the insurance will more than likely, I'm quite sure, go up. So you got to get the store together, discard most of the items. So that means even after you clean up, you won't be able to make any sales. And then after you clean up and realize most of the items may have to be discarded, you may not maybe make any sales for a couple of days. Then you got to get new product in. And you are saying when they always talk about, oh, go buy the block in the hood. Good luck, because the hood is up to no good. This has nothing to do with any protest fighting for. What this has everything to do with, in my opinion, it has everything to do with poor parenting, a lack thereof, people that's getting together, just having babies, and oh, what the hell. Raise yourself. Let the streets raise you, because a mama done checked out and working 2 jobs, and she's out in 2 with her kids. The daddy been gone. Mr. Didi, disappearing daddy. Kids angry. Some been abused, and they turn around and abuse everybody around them. This is a good example of Poverty D and Miss Poverty P get together, and they create a tragedy. Look, this is the food section. Refrigerated. Can't just put that food back on there. That's the food section, refrigerated. So the kids are angry and just want to act out. What are you going to do? Call the parents? Good luck with that. A lot of parents have checked out. You saw the video. Look, I mean, you would think, was it a tornado that went through it and the roof just happened to stay on? Look at that. Look at that. So imagine if this was your business. Look at this. Cold food just thrown out. Get the crew in. Look at this. So you got to get the workers that are paying hourly to come clean this up. You have enough dumpsters to pretty much put everything in the trash in the store. Come clean this up. Salvage what you can. Do you know how long this will take? Then you got to close down to get that accomplished, which means people can't come in and shop, so you're losing revenue. But you still got that overhead is still going. The overhead is still going. So get that going. Go ahead and get everybody to clean these items up, okay? Can we salvage anything? Try to put it back on the shelf. Most of it is going to have to be trash. Oh, yeah. Let's hope nobody with a liquid does a slip and fall and then sue the company. A premises liability claim. Look at that. Got to throw all this. I mean, I don't understand. I just can't. So once you clean this up, nobody falls and gets hurt on the ground. Once you've done that, got to have enough dumpsters out there. They probably don't, because you don't expect the whole store to be destroyed like this. And after you do that, call insurance claim in. Oh, we got to restock everything. Can you imagine? What's damaged? Pretty much the whole store. Call insurance claim in. Now let's go ahead and restock. Well, if they restock, yeah, and you got to buy again, huh? I doubt they're going to restock the whole store in one day. Maybe they can. I don't know. I doubt it. Now open up again for the hood. And the decent women trying to raise children and their families, this is what you have to deal with. This is what, like this woman here, my God, this is what you have to deal with. It looks like you ever seen one of those time capsules where the house has been like, abandoned for years and people walk in and do a video? It's what it looks like. Out of all the things that's going on, life is changing in a harder as we speak. And this is what you do. Now you see why I'm asking Black women, #baby mama has to stop. If a man is not marriage oriented, he's not worth you. What you having his kids for, going through all that pain, hollering, and screaming? What are you going for? It's going to lead to poverty. And you got to raise the kids by yourself. And then some of you might have more than one job. and you can tell kids to do one thing. If you are on a job and you're working, let alone 2 jobs, oh, kids will say one thing, it's extra hard. You got to really be on it. How do you know what they're doing? Put cameras up in your home. It's going to be all on you. And then sometimes they'll gravitate toward the streets. You see, groupthink takes over. And you're thinking, hey, that's my kid out there going along with the rest. Don't want to be bored. Then some parents just don't give a darn. Oh yeah. We have to face that. Some women like poverty D. Some women like a man just out of prison and oh, I'm pregnant. That is when I hear things like that and I thought that's some crazy, you know what? This is nonsense. Gotta be kidding me. So let's imagine if this was your business. What would you do? But hold on. Hold on a minute. What did Lightfoot say? What if the correction? The coalition of South Side elected officials closing 4 stores in 5 days, such as the Kenwood neighborhood market, is unethical. Especially since Walmart claims these stores have not been profitable since 2006. If Walmart cared about the community they belong to for nearly 2 decades, they would have implemented strategies to combat the rising prices. How about we be realistic? If the community cared about themselves, they wouldn't behave this way. If the community cared about themselves, we wouldn't have so many fatherless homes. If the community cared about themselves, Black men would not continue to get these women pregnant over and over again, creating fatherless homes and abandoning the woman and the kids to raise themselves, to fend for themselves. If the community cared, the women would not be filled with low self-esteem, signing up in many cases to be an IOD, which is an incubator of destruction. The people that did this, especially the little teenagers, IODs. Remember the video I did? 1, 2, 3, ABC, felony. You think? And some people got mad. How dare you say that? Simply said. Well, how dare they do some crap like this? Embarrassing our race. The Klan can retire. They're not needed. Why? They got a black man. We got use a black man. The Klan can retire. He's supposed to be the leader. He abandons his children and destroys his community and promotes violence. A whole lot of them do. That's why you have this. Look at the music. Abandon children, destroy the community, fills it with a whole lot of bastard children who don't want to be raised, disrespect women. And then the kids are so stupid, just like their disappearing daddy. Then they can, why my dad is not here? I'm mad. Jamal, sit your behind down. Your daddy's not there because the bastard doesn't care. I am sorry to tell you that. Then they get mad at these women that's sitting up here struggling. They could have pretty much took you to that fire station and dropped you off. For a minute, this woman that's trying to raise it, be a single mama. That's all. That's a job I just wouldn't want. It's got to be tough. Then he's sitting up here. He's mad and he's angry. My father's not here. My dad is not here because of you. Your daddy is not there because he doesn't care. Most of these men care more about their shoes than their kids. And don't forget, some women like thug life. This lady here is obviously a decent parent. Guess what? Some women like thug life. And they'll see her doing that and have no compassion. Well, these things do happen, It's what these kids be doing when they just got mad. They don't care. See, she's, I feel, as a decent parent. But we can't put everybody in that same category. Because it's so many mama knows her son and daughter after doing this, engaging in this right here, and don't care. Did you bring something home? And they don't care. We have to acknowledge that. It takes 2 to create a child. We need 2 to raise them, to support them. That's what for the next 5 years, and we could be on a hashtag no more baby mama. Do not carry the seed of poverty D. This right here, this is seed of poverty D. And then what we got food deserts. No, really? Oh my gosh. No way. Food desert. When I saw, I couldn't believe it. Food desert going on. We need jobs. So what's going to happen with the real estate? What's going to happen with the real estate? Somebody else can call me and give it a shot. Oh, you guys are comical. Look at this, like animals, savages. And then look at the schools. Then look at downtown. Just seeing it, I can't imagine walking through a store like this. The seed of poverty D. They complain about how the kids are raised, and they say, oh, they're raised by a single parent home. Well, black men, I'm going to need you to come and get your daughters and your sons. Show the baby mama how it's done. Please come pick up your children. Can you raise them? Can you do that? Look at this. And don't forget, a whole lot of them can't even read, can barely read, but know how to destroy. So what do you see as a future? And then here's the worst part. Then they're gonna procreate and have a whole bunch of children. Carrying the seed of poverty D. Generational ignorance. But we don't want to put the blame where it is. We want to play this little blue game. It's unethical. If Walmart cared about the community, if the black men cared about the children that they helped create, they would be there and raise their children and not try and create poverty, want some quick money out and getting locked up. If the black women cared about and didn't have low self-esteem, you have to have low self-esteem to keep on this hamster wheel. You wouldn't do this to yourself. You wouldn't keep carrying the seed of poverty, D. Knowing the responsibility is going to be left on you, boo. It's going to be up to you. You wouldn't have so many kids you can't handle. Knowing you have little help besides daddy. If the children cared, if the children had discipline and structure, they wouldn't dare do this. They wouldn't. Something like this here, running with a group like that, I would be more concerned about my parents. I wouldn't want to disappoint my dad, my parents. Oh, I don't want to hear about the police. Parents. Oh, you something like this. Woo, woo. Oh my, no. I wouldn't be afraid so much of the police. My parents. They're not gonna stand for this. You get caught up in nah. The kids don't have that. They're not. Are you kidding? They probably don't care about the police, let alone a parent. What's she gonna do? Call her. So don't be surprised when the food desert, and don't be surprised more unemployment. And I find it hard to believe. Oh, I got another video for you. Find it hard to believe that they're gonna have employment elsewhere. Check the next video. I'm gonna show you why. These people are gonna be starved out of society, of existence. You watch any kind of decent existence, they're gonna be starved out. Oh, I'm sure of it. And when they get starved out, it won't be a remedy. No, Walmart has a plan. See, they got to make up that money. You know, that's business. Anyway, I want to get to the next video. I'm going to show you. They're going to make up that money. Not going to be nice. Anyway, let me know what you all think. This is heartbreaking. But don't forget, this is unethical. If Walmart cared about the community, what if the community cared about the community? But we don't want to talk about that. Simply Said are on YouTube. Thanks for watching. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share, and I'm out.